Hello, Broken Skull. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Pretty well, but I have a lot of homework for Monday. Oof. Well, I'm sure I'll be able to get it done. Hello, Cappuccino. Welcome to the stream. I realized I didn't actually do the title of the stream, unfortunately. Not that it's really that important. Hello, Shiraz. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys' day going? Bad? You want to know why? I guess. I suppose. Hello, Lel. Welcome to the stream. Immaculate timing. Hello, Rogue. I just dropped a video on my channel. This is so fire. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Congratulations. Fortnite just did their worst event in history? Oh, I see. Title it, I'm going on stream tonight, /sued, /upcoming. Maybe not. Wait, I'm gooning on stream tonight? I don't know about that one. You did not say I'm going on stream. You said gooning. Yes, it is November indeed. Get you joyed. Joyed what? What are you joining? It wasn't really an event. It felt more like a Simpsons episode. I see. Interesting indeed. Well, is it really that interesting? Maybe not. This year's Halloween is pretty bland. Maybe. I mean, I never celebrated Halloween, so I don't really know what Halloween wasn't bland or not, but I'll take your word for it. Anyways, how's your day? My day's good. Where's the good horror movies? Oh yeah, I guess they do release horror movies around Halloween. I forgot. Help, I'm on art block and forgot how to draw. The solution is to use, get inspired by using references is how I solve that type of problem. Although I acknowledge 100% that that probably doesn't work for everyone. October's over, the alts have to go back inside. Huh? Okay, bring that like there. Bring in the back. I just realized I didn't color the rest of her. I also didn't finish like the rest of this drawing, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was gonna do. Hello, Melican, welcome to the stream. I shall hibernate till June when I may leave once more. Well, seems peaceful, honestly. Hibernation seems nice. But maybe I just say that because I've been tired for a couple days in a row. Something's happening here. And that. Yes, how was your day going, Melican? No, I'm just gonna say mellow from now on. That seems easier. Hibernate till June with me? I don't know. Don't know about that one. Also, I'm not your father, but that's besides the point. Time to do my monthly hiatus. My next art is next full moon. Huh. Well, Wait, but why? My day's fine, and you? Oh, my day's good. My day is good. Yeah. My day has been quite relaxing. I worked on some work in progress art that I've done, and that's about it. I wish I had a father. Not really, though. Fair enough. Hello, Lisa. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I worked on some work in progress artworks that I have. And that's about it. Didn't do much more than that, yeah. I just got burnt out every art and literally forgot how to do basic anatomy. Like, is that... I mean, I assume you use references, right? I'm sure, like, pretty much everyone does, but, like... Does references not help with, like, art block and that type of thing? Like, I mean, basically, like, everything I do, all the references I use, I'm learning from the references, so, like, I'm always studying anatomy, basically. I mean, and I'm like, I mean, I use, like, references every drawing, like, so I'm trying to study a certain thing for every single drawing I do, so... Well, I don't know, but I don't tend to get, like, burnt out when I'm using references. Singularity is our dad or father? I reject that notion, but... whatever. Hello, Rose Trap. Welcome to the stream. Hello, B. With a baby head. Welcome to the stream. I have the desire, but I think it's just how my mind works. It gets tired easily, even with reference. Ah, I see. Well, that's unfortunate. You overthink a lot? That's something you can, like, stop doing? Can you stop overthinking? Do you overthink when you're just drawing for fun, like just drawing a simple doodle? Maybe you can just treat all your drawings like doodle, or you know what I'm saying, right? You can treat, like... I think if you treat your drawings like doodles, it doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna turn out exactly bad. Wait, yes and yes, even with drawing? Oh, I mean, evil doodles? Okay, well. Don't think I can help then. I love to watch the movie Stab. Nice. Don't know what that movie is, though. Never heard of it. You should watch the movie Mrs. Blue? Yeah, I remember that. That was the, What movie was that again? That was the one for the teen... No, TF2. Team Fortress 2. Yeah, Team Fortress 2. Okay, there. That's what it's called. Well, do you have a good day? Yes, you too, Lel. Okay, good night, Lel. Have a good rest. How does this work? So it kind of works like that, I think. Okay, so I need to bring in the seam, or rather, yeah, the stitching slash seam right there. There should be some seam right here as well. So it should be like something like that. And then like that. That should be pretty much it for that type of thing. Okay. Let me see. There should be some amount of muscle coming out there, maybe some there. I need to work on some back drawings. Back muscles and such. Or not back muscles, just back anatomy. I think it's quite difficult sometimes for me to like grasp the muscles of the back, so some studies on that will help. Does even watch horror movies here? Are you trying to say, does anyone even watch horror movies here? Okay, I retired to my usual Reddit videos. Hello, Rapdog. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Is it going good? Hopefully it's going well. Oh yeah, right. Sorry. No, I don't generally watch horror movies. I don't know. I don't really find them that. I don't find them that scary that often. Or I say that, but yeah, maybe that's just because I haven't watched enough horror movies. That's the thing. So, but of the horror movies I watch, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm just not interested in horror that much. I'm gonna search up. Wait, let me just see something. Is this guy's art on? This guy's art. It kind of is, yeah, but. Oh, by the way, the artist, yeah, so the artist for Monogatari's manga is actually, or it, maybe he has a different name, but I'm pretty sure that like the official name is Oh Great, like as in like his name is OH exclamation mark and then Great lowercase. But that's from what I'm seeing. Let's see. Very good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah. I'll do my homework now. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm doing good. Who's step? Hello, Max. Welcome to the stream. I thought the artist from Monogatari was Buffet. So like there's like probably a bunch of different like artistic people in the Monogatari like manga who like worked on it. So maybe it was a bunch of like but I'm pretty sure like the main unless he has unless Vofane is the actual like alternate name for the mangaka or yeah for like the artist, unless he has a separate name or like a alternate name, I'm pretty sure Vofane might be just a separate person, but I'm not too sure. I definitely know that the official name is Oh Great. I posted my first time drawing eyes first in the set channel. First in the set channel? Also, hi. Hello. What's up? How's Halloween for you guys? Well, I don't celebrate Halloween, so well, yeah, I can't really answer that question. But I'm sure for everyone else it was pretty cool. Hopefully it was pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna bring in the head right here. I don't really know. Well, okay, what I'll do right now is I'll study this hand. So the hand is really like this, but it's like really scrunching in. Did you try and study Monogatari? Good drawing you made there. Thank you. Okay, yeah. I actually didn't get to. I was gonna study Yusuke and Monogatari last night. I didn't get to, so I'll just do it today on stream, I guess. Hello, Hunted. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Good evening. How's the weather and grind going? Weather and grind is going, wonderful. Yeah. How's it going for you? When I joined the stream, I guessed because I looked, because that looked like Ogi with the loose sleeves. Well, you gasped correctly because this is in fact Ogi. Oshino Ogi, apparently. What does feeling empty actually mean? How did I reach the state of being, and why can humans feel the sensation? That doesn't seem exactly correct. Being empty and also feeling sensation doesn't exactly make sense to me. It would be more like emptiness is the absence of sensation. So you're feeling nothing is what I would... I mean, as someone who has felt empty before, yeah. A long time ago, it's more like feeling nothing than feeling something. Draw Senjukahara? Probably not. No, I don't really want to. I drew Ogi because she's like my favorite character from Monogatari. Although yes, like I do like Senjukahara. She's a great character. I'm not too inclined to draw her. Or maybe I will. Maybe at some. No, I don't feel like it actually. Right now I'm just studying. I'm studying poses. I'm not gonna try and do too much fan art. I'm really just studying poses right now. Dennis, you're convincing me to think that your favorite anime is Monogatari instead of ReZero. Yeah, I don't know. It's a toss up. There's a very special place in my heart for ReZero because it was my first anime that was like really good. Like it was really good, really well written. I love ReZero. I love the writing. I love the characters. I love the world. Also, Monogatari is really special, not because it's just I just love the writing. It's just really high quality writing. I feel so. And plus, the movies for Monogatari, like the Kizu Monogatari movies, was amazing. That was special. Owari Monogatari, which is basically like the ending, not exactly the end, but it's like a closing off point. That was really good. So because ReZero has ended, right? So it's unfair to exactly compare the two because for me, Monogatari kind of ended with Owari Monogatari, and ReZero is still continuing. And I haven't read the light novels or web novels or whatever it is. So yeah, that's why I'm like very uncertain to give my favorite spot to like either one. Like, so I'm giving it to ReZero right now because I don't know. It's like it was my first like really good anime, so I'll just say it's ReZero. But depending on like how it turns out in the end, it might just go to Monogatari. I don't know. Somehow Dennis' voice got deeper than usual. He's getting late puberty. Nah, I'm just talking more. A lot of the time when I'm talking, I do tend to put up my voice like a little bit higher, like around here. I think, yeah, like around here. I usually tend to talk around here. The thing is, when I'm talking here, it's kind of I just don't have the energy for that right now. So yeah, I'm just choosing not to. Yeah, when I got to have some criminal fan service though. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like to be fair, in the first place, fan service doesn't bother me. I don't think fan service has ever bothered me. Maybe it's because I grew up watching anime, which is probably not the best thing, probably not the best thing. But yeah, in general, I grew up watching anime, so it doesn't bother me. But yes, I will never. Monogatari, while it could it's a masterpiece, I think I can safely say that. I will never ever recommend Monogatari to anyone. Unless I know unless they're like really experienced in like anime and stuff, and I know that they have a tolerance. But if they don't have a tolerance, then I'm not gonna. Yeah, late puberty. Yeah. Dennis, I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't like gluttony and if and butterfly if. I don't know what gluttony if is. Dennis has been indulging in a ReZero other than Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku trash. I will not allow this Mushoku Tensei trash. Mushoku Tensei is actually, I think objectively it's a good like anime. I think it makes sense why people don't like it though. Like I can totally get that. ReZero web novel gets diabolical around the part where Subaru gets into the gluttony arc. Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the winter's taking over gluttony's. Wait, Dennis's voice. I don't like gluttony. I read that. Yeah, hold on. There must turn down. Is the butterfly if the lust if? Is that what it is? Sorry, Dennis, but Mushoku is always trash. If you say so. I haven't watched Scream. Is it good? I don't know. Monogatari isn't that. Are you trying to say bad? Monogatari isn't bad to me. Like Monogatari isn't bad to me, as in like when it comes to the fan service. But that's because I have a very high tolerance. Like I don't have the tolerance that I have for like any fan service and stuff like that, and like all the other stuff that happens in Monogatari. I actually don't. I'm not sensitive at all. So, because I'm so not sensitive to it, it's like sure I can say it's not that bad. But I think for like especially like if you just got into anime, it's gonna be kind of rough. Not like Subaru's wife was Petra. Yeah, is that the lust if? I'm pretty sure that's the lust if. She's 14, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Sin, what do you think about Dandan? I watched some of it. I watched some of it. I haven't finished it. I'm going to finish it eventually. But of what I watched, it was really good. So, yeah, from what I watched, it was good. Dandan is really high quality. And I can't really say much about the writing because I haven't seen much of Dandan, but it seems like fun. It seems new, refreshing. Oh, okay. Butterfly Dream is lust. Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes sense why people don't like it. I haven't actually truly engaged with it. It kind of just seems like an April Fool's like if route. So I don't really. It's like I don't really care for it. Like I'm probably not gonna say it's bad because it's just supposed to be like a joke route. It's not a real actually. It's not a real if. Well, I mean, I guess it is a real technically if route, but I don't really think that it is because I don't think it was seriously written. Lust if will forever be looked down on history. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Also, chat wizard, how's the holy trials of NNN going? Yeah, some aliens be stealing our banana organs. I'm surviving this November, but I've already lost a few friends. Rip. Hello, Magic Cats. Welcome to the stream. People asking what's Don Da Don even about? POV Kentama. Author actually deleted it right after he released If, but people who were on the right time. What? But yeah. Are you talking about Gint? Like, are you talking about Gintama or Kintama? Like, wait, what's Kintama? I do not exactly understand. How do you feel on the first day? Do people like? Dude, people genuinely attempt that? Like every year, people say that they're gonna do it, but then they actually don't. Like I don't know. People say that they're gonna do it, but they don't actually try. I feel like NNN is more like a joke than anything else. Although some people take it seriously. Kintama means golden ball? Oh, I didn't know that. I see, I see. I am doing it. I see, I see. Is Gintama good? I've never like read or watched Gintama. Although, you know, it's highly praised. It's a highly praised anime, so I mean, I'm sure it's good. If basically everyone who watches it says it's good, it's most likely good. That's how I treat things. There's some weird individuals here. Like who exactly? I have a tradition to roleplay as a new character each NNN. This year, I'm the NNN wizard. I see. It's like Halloween, except not. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this pose. I could have done this better, to be honest. Push that leg out, because this leg could also be like moved out more. So I'll just do that. What's NNN? I'm getting old. Yeah, it's nothing important. It's like. It's like when people try not to goon. They don't goon for all of November. It's no nut November. That's it. No nutting for November. What the hell am I drawing? I don't know. I don't even know who this is supposed to be. Yeah. I like the foreshortening. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying here. I missed an opportunity to do some cool hair stuff, but yeah, it's been a thing for like a while, and then I wonder when it started. I don't know who started it. I don't know why. I think it started as a joke, like where like if you last all of November, you become like a wizard or something like that, or you become like you gain magical powers, or maybe I'm thinking about something else. No, maybe I'm thinking about if you're a virgin until 20 or 30, you become like a wizard. Maybe that's what I'm confusing it with, actually. Me like short-haired baddies. Me too. Me too. I agree. In the Spanish community, we make the same thing, but in September for some reason. Heh. Fair enough. Honestly, it's probably only November because NNN is cool. It's a triple N. In general, I tend to draw more short-haired girls than long-haired girls. But recently, I think I've been drawing a little bit more, like, I've been drawing more long-haired girls. Well, especially to, like, yesterday. Um, I don't know. I don't know about today. It depends what's in store. Depends what I end up doing. And short hair with abs is peak. At that point, you could just say that you just like tomboys. Also, fun fact, if you watch Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, at a certain point in time, you get It Began's quote from the movies, right when the clock strikes 12 a.m., it's officially NNN. Huh, interesting. My uncle Kermie said, with great power comes with great power comes big booty baddies. Ah, yes, BBB. Fair enough. I've been working on trying to get better at rendering abs. I just realized, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. So that'll make a little bit more sense. Dennis, do you think tomboys have to be muscular, or can they be average body type? Yeah. So like in general, tomboys you can have a tomboy aesthetic, but in general, it's just like, it's really just the personality trait. Whenever someone in general, or maybe it's different for the anime community. I think for the anime community, they have like an actual visual aesthetic like that goes along with it. But in general, it's just like a personality trait. Just like, yeah, being more boyish, like doing more boyish things, I guess. Like, I guess that would be traditionally what's considered as. Like, I don't know, but it's not even that. But yeah, you could definitely be, you don't need abs, yeah. I don't think you need to be athletic, you just need to have a certain personality. I don't like muscle tomboys, like only the abs. I don't know, my type is weird. No, that's fair, that's fair. What's your favorite scary movie? If you're talking to me, I don't really have any, because like I said, I have watched scary movies, but I don't remember them. I haven't seen any actually really good. I started it. I started watching it, but I don't know why. I just didn't get into it, so I never finished. But like, I mean, it was really high quality. It looked like, so I'll say it because I actually remember it. Tomboys are more flirty with boys. Don't. I wouldn't necessarily say that. But in general, like, yeah, they're more like outdoorsy. They like to do physical things. I would say, in general, that's probably the personality trait. More flirty? I don't know, maybe. Like, I think you can be a shy tomboy that doesn't like flirt. I think that could work. But maybe that's like more on the, I don't know. Like, in terms of flirting, not in terms of like anything else. I don't know. I'm yapping though. Yes, hello. I'm just gonna call you Shaq. Hello, Shaq. I stole my bro's iPad, changed his profile picture to a furry femboy mid. Nice. I like when someone tries to forget every stupid thing I say, every stupid thing I say, do, and tries to see me as I am. Then what are you? Everything I say, do. Everything I say and do. That's like 70% of a person is what they say and do. What you say and do is what lets people know what you think inside. A person, if you say and do things, and the person, like, and that's what that's what a person actually can tell, like, who you are. If a person sees deeper than that, that's either they're a mind reader or they're like absolutely I don't know. I'm watching on VR. Nice. When someone says anime tomboy, I see athletic woman. When I hear Iroh tomboy, I see woman with pixie cut and male clothing. when I hear tomboy, in general, I just think of like a more yeah, I don't know. I guess the term is like boyish, but like yeah, like short hair, but like yeah, just like just like doing like athletics things, but like just physical things in general. I think physical things and being blunt. Yeah, I think that's what I think. Yeah, physical and bluntness is what I associate with tomboys. So then I see a butt on screen. Is this a good sign? I don't know. Maybe. Hello, Popo. I'm watching you on VR. Yes, yes, yes. Do you think your thoughts make you, or can you act completely different from how you think? You can act completely different from how you think, but how you think is basically how you are. Okay, rather the thoughts that so like I wouldn't consider intrusive thoughts what a person is. Like I don't think the thoughts that you allow to be like actual real thoughts, that's who you are. What's today's page theme? Who knows? Page theme is whatever you want it to be. Of course, whatever you want it to be isn't actually going to change what I'm drawing, but you can call it whatever you want it to be. Okay, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, yeah, a person's thought, yeah, you could, like, a person validates their thoughts. They actually allow what thoughts, a person allows some thoughts to become a true thought or just a passing thought. The thoughts that become true thoughts, like the thoughts that someone actually, like, allows to be a real, fleshed out thought that they actually are planning, that's, like, the person. I suppose it's just baddies doing silly poses. I suppose you can call it that. A bot on stream is pretty normal at this point. I'd be surprised if I didn't see one, actually. You're right, Screen Hermit. You are actually very correct. Hello, Screen Hermit. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is your day going well? Hopefully. There is no deadest stream without a back shot. Probably true. I mean, I do most angles though. If I do every angle, one of them is bound to be a back shot. Of course, I'm being hyperbolic. I don't do every pose. Let me see. Okay. Fuck it. Let me do another one. Which one is this other one? I can do that one. Hello, clone of Tyler. Welcome to the stream. We have seen them characters naked. What's it gonna do now with modesty? Might as well indulge. I think I understand what you're saying. Dennis, what type of woman you hate, which some males like? I don't really hate any type of woman in general. But I think the personality traits that I hate is probably like, it's not even like hate, but yeah, the type of personality traits that I dislike in general is probably just like common personality traits that like normal people, or like not normal I suppose, but average, like on average people just don't like. I don't have any like hot takes, I guess. Actually, I think I'm very, what's to say? I think I have not that many. I was gonna say not that many standards. Like I don't have that many. Yeah, like rules or not rule. But you know what I'm saying. The amount of standards I have is not really any. It's mostly just yeah. There's nothing. Oh, we got channel members. Yes. Hello, Shiro. By the way, welcome to the stream. Goodness gracious, booty. I know there's a challenge, Dennis. Make a modest pose. Screen Hermit. We have a pose right here. We have a modest pose right here. Like, this pose is not suggestive in the slightest. This pose isn't either, but you can make the claim that this pose has less clothes, like, doesn't have that many clothes, but in terms of the pose itself, it's actually not that suggestive. Bro, this account can't gain any XP. Why? Dennis is into every woman possible? Now, I think saying into is probably like a stretch, but like when it comes to like not into, it's like it's not like I'm not into any woman, but of course I like yeah, like I have preferences, but they're not like hard preferences. They're not like eh. All right, she has clothes that covers her decently. You win this time. Hey. Let's be so specific. You said modest pose. You're talking about the pose, not the character. If what makes someone modest is not having any clothes, I mean, if what makes someone modest is having clothes, then I mean, is it really practical to be modest when you're studying anatomy? Maybe not. Um, Modesty was never the answer. Don't be rudious. That's the standard. Fair enough. Like there's a kind of man who likes women who doesn't talk against or can't. Okay, there's a time man who likes women who doesn't talk against or can't win and be controlled by the man however he wants. I hate that. I have a neighbor like that. Who doesn't talk against or can't win and be controlled by the. So basically, you hate women who are pushovers. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I'd rather have like a functioning I'd rather have a functioning member of a partnership rather than someone who just goes with my every whim, yeah. Because I mean, like I want like a person or rather not a person, but I want like a human being who can actually express their feelings. You know? It'd be kind of weird. Which is weird for me to say because in general, a lot of the character types that I like are like more robotic character types. But like I just like the aesthetic of like the roboticness. I don't want like a character like I don't like characters that just do what other characters do. So that probably extends to like what type of like people I like. Like I like people who maybe like maybe it's like logical or something. I don't know what the hell I'm going for. I don't know what the hell I am. But yeah, it's like I want someone who can actually express their opinions, yeah. Or rather a person with a personality. A person with a personality that I like I said juxtaposition of like a character that shows no personality that actually has a personality and is able to express it without needing like facial facial expressions. I think that's just a quirky thing that I like for like characters. I like people that actually act like people. Um, it's been weeks since I showed up on stream. Wait, sorry, let me read that. Also, that I noticed my name has changed. I'm YouTube. Is that it with the shenanigans? But Dennis doesn't know who I am now. I literally said hi, hunted. You're right, but sketchbooks prove, but both sketchbook proves, so we don't have to we don't have anything to look inside. Clem Tyler, Dog What No, that's not what it is. It's a good movie. I love women, but Dennis corrupted me to draw more women. Bro, draw a man. You've drawn too much women. There's no such thing. Thank God my girl is a stable human being. I thank God. Fair enough. Montgomery is better. What the hell? No such thing as drawing too much woman. I mean, in the first place. If I'm mostly drawing women, why would I want to practice a guy if I'm mostly drawing women? I think it makes total sense to practice the like character type that you're probably going to be drawing the most. If my story was mainly comprised, or rather, if if all of the characters that I was drawing was like 80% guys, I probably would draw more guys. But because there's probably no use, like it doesn't make sense to put equal amount of effort into learning both things when I'm only going to be mainly focusing on like one character or like yeah, like woman in general. So like I'm not talking about for the story, by the way. Like I'm just talking about for like my art practices, not the story. Dennis only practices women. He's secretly into girls. I just can't prove it that. I don't like how you distinctly changed woman to girls because that I don't know what you're you trying to say there? Montgomery, a girl whose thought process is like a guy. She's a gamer and doesn't take everything so seriously. That's a fucking SSR goddess pull. Yes. I think in general that's probably why people like tomboys a lot. Other than like just the aesthetic, I think like the personality. That's probably the personality trait that people like. Well, like. Shira loves women crotch so much. They are aware of Shira being the silly Catwoman and are parents. What's the difference between woman and girl? I think woman is strictly adult. Girl is like general. So like, you can like. Yeah, so like you can call like a kid a girl, you can call a woman or like an adult a girl, but but woman is specifically for adult. Like you wouldn't call like a kid a woman unless I don't know. I guess you can if you're but yeah, in general, right? I no, yeah, no, you don't. It's not even like you can. You don't. It's not like yeah, that's just not what you do. That's not what the word means. A woman is an adult female being. A girl is a female kid. I don't think a girl is a female kid though, because like people can like be like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" Right? And like you can, and like as an adult, you can say, "Well, I'm a girl" or "I'm a boy," right? So it doesn't necessarily mean like you're a kid. But I would say that it's like because it's so general and so broad, it can apply to like kids, yeah, children. Every woman I saw takes everything too seriously. I don't know. Maybe that's just my country. I mean, yeah, that's probably just where you're around, though, right? Yeah, probably, yeah. I think it's like the thing, like people I've been saying this over and over again. People are really good at pattern recognition. It's like the reason why people are so tribal. Like if you see a pattern, like for like a couple people, you tend to extrapolate that to the rest of the group, which isn't actually logical, like I've said before. Of course, I don't think pattern recognition is necessarily a bad thing. It's definitely a survival strategy. But when you categorize an entire, well, see, yeah, but like there's always gonna be exceptions to like a rule. And usually pattern recognition isn't even a rule. It's just a vague guide that your brain makes. I don't even know if there's a way to avoid pattern recognition. Probably not. It's like I think it's like you're hard coded to like pattern recognize. I don't care for NNN. Please, Dennis, don't become a groomer when you reach 1 million subs. We already lost too many good YouTubers, right? Like they're just like dropping like flies. It's crazy. I'd rather not. Yeah, that'd be like bad. I'd rather not. We're no stranger. No, we're not. We're not rickrolling. Who's Hikaru? Who is Hikaru? I know Hikaru Nakamura. Who's Saitama? What? Pattern recognition is a funny way to say racism. Racism is a specific way to say pattern recognition. You know, it's like not every dog, not every animal is a dog, but every dog is an animal. That's like the same thing with pattern recognition. It's like, yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say here. I never watched it. Hikaru Nakamura, the fan. Yeah, well, I know that, but there might be another one. What's Hikaru's elo? I have no idea. I was just paying. Am I drawing the stomach? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not paying attention. Oh, unless you were talking about Hikaru like from JJK. Sorry, officer, I shot that guy because he was a bot complying with my orders and my pattern recognition kicked in. I shot that guy because he was a bot complying with my orders and my pattern recognition. I mean, yeah, that's literally what's happening. I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, racism is pattern recognition. That's literally it. I'm not saying pattern recognition is a useful or good thing in the modern day most of the time. Of course, that's not what I'm saying. But let's like, I mean, let's call it what it is. It's pattern recognition. It's what humans are like good at. Or rather, it's not what humans are good at, but it's what humans do. It's what the brain does, rather. Rather. It's like literally baked into animals too. Like it's the reason why animals start to associate things, like associate people with food once you feed them, because they pattern recognize, oh, I get food from this thing. This thing generally gives me food. That means anything that looks like this thing also gives me food. You know? Scary spell. Yes, hello, no, welcome to the stream. Scary spell indeed. I have I should be able to finish one emote today. I think I'm doing the squinting emote because I was doing a character. I was like, well, which emote will make sense for this character? I think this like the judging one, the judgment emote. The next emote I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and do drooling, but I just don't know which character to do for her, for like a drooling one. Hello, Brandy. Welcome to the stream. Happy late Halloween. Yes, happy late Halloween to you. Hopefully you had a good Halloween. Tamale. You know very well we'll be using the judging one a lot. It'll be fun. For the drooling one, do that AI girl character. Yeah, I don't, it doesn't really make sense. For the judging one is actually her, Pathos, yeah. Pathos, I have a judging Pathos, or I guess I'll call her Iron instead of Pathos because there's two of them. But yeah, I don't see why she would be drooling exactly. I just can't find a reason why. So I'm gonna do another character. I mean, I have the God of Gluttony. I mean, the God of Gluttony would make sense for a drooling character. Tam Ale? Why'd you pronounce it like that? Tam Ale? Oh, I'm sorry. Pathos sees ChatGPT. Drooling face began. Should be drooling because she's processing the information. Huh. Yeah, that's good, Rap Dog. That's a good reason, honestly. that's honestly yeah. Honestly, okay. That's a fair scenario. I can see that. Drooling in response of seeing a yummy meal. Yeah, maybe the God of Gluttony. I could see that. Yeah, Rap Dog got the W. Indeed. Okay. Starts drooling and makes the dial-up internet sound. Okay, so I need to bring in this. I don't exactly have a reference for this drawing, so I'm just kind of doing something. I'm not really learning anything from this drawing. Unfortunately, I forgot to use like I have a reference, but I'm not doing the reference. Like this has nothing to do with the reference. So that's not the best. By the way, the creepy girl is a character from another franchise. No. Yeah, the creepy girl is Oshino Ogi from the Monogatari series. I just want to connect her plug in your socket. I find it concerning that she has a plug to connect into my socket. And also, I have a socket? Damn. Since when? Yes, it is Oshino Ogi. Are you talking about, bro? I don't know. Hey, that's a perfect time for that reaction face, huh? Let me explain the terminology. Plug, de, socket, butt. Again, since when did she have a plug? I didn't know about this. Bro, he didn't have to specify. I don't think he did, no, but he did anyways. Imagine using skull. What is that? A wilting? Is that just wheat? What is that? Barley? Is that wheat? Why do you have a wheat emoji? Why is there a wheat? What are we using this for? Ah, whatever. What is Brochacho chip blubbling about? I have no idea what Brochacho is blubbling about. Imagine using wilted rose. What is that? Berries? What is that? What is that emoji? Skull is the chillest emoji. Skull is something. Okay, kind of running out of page. I'm running out of space here. All right, let me do. Let me see. I mean, I did this page yesterday. Let me see. Is there any other space? I don't know why I'm filling up the space. I'm just gonna move on to the next page, honestly. Pretty sure this lemon. I think Dennis is fruit blind. What? I wasn't talking to you, Hunted. I was talking to the other guy. That's why skull is so big. Like every time, imagine having the wind blow you. Huh. Like every time you use a skull emoji in a chat and you use some offensive sentence, they think it's a joke. I missed yesterday's stream. You did, yeah. It was quite a long stream. Let me see. I'm gonna just move on from this thing. All right. Let me do use game, Murata. I prefer being the wind against the woman Dennis drew. I meant if you accidentally make an offensive sentence. I see. Yesterday's stream was the best stream. It was a very good stream. Yes. This is okay. Let me try that. Do I really want to try that? What's the point in this? The focus for this drawing would be the chest, the butt, and I guess like the stomach. I don't really need to learn that though, or at least not this pose specifically. Okay. It's not exactly his name, but it's cool. All right, let's try. Do I really want to try that? Not really. Let me try this. That's basically the same thing. Not really that one either. Okay, let me try. Pathos giving Laxo a low taper fade. No. All right, fine. Let's do a low angle. Faith is taking her down the sunny side west. Imagine ninja. Okay, anyways. Like this. Bring this in like that. Or maybe you want to... No, actually, I'll have her looking at the... I'll have her looking down. Let's imagine the chin is there. I bring in the chin. Chin is going to come out like that. Bring that in like that. Dennis Raw Furry? Don't think I will. Then I'm going to bring the neck down like this. Bring this out like that. Okay, this is going to be quite difficult, mainly because... Okay, see, the head is so big that I need to actually make the torso bigger, but I don't really have the space to do a pose like this. Unless I, like, severely accentuate the foreshortening. Draw furry, he has already? I'd have, indeed, yes. Dennis, do you like the low taper fade cut? You know, honestly, I haven't actually, like... genuinely, I don't know that. I don't really know what that... Like, I know it's a haircut. I just don't know exactly what haircut it is. I know what a fade is. I don't really know what a low taper is. Nor do I really care. That's the thing. I don't know because I don't care. Interesting pose? Something like that. Must really be asking Dennis to a backflip and expecting a yes? Probably not, no. I understand. I was asking for the same haircut. I haven't gone to a barber in a while. I mean, like, I have a razor, though. Or rather, what's it called? A trimmer? I have an electric razor, so... And barbers are expensive, you understand? Barbers are expensive, so... Can you draw a pessimistic sphere and an optimistic cube? I don't think so. I did that already, or something similar. Why do you need to buy a barber when you're bald, Unk? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows indeed. I'm gonna bring this here like that. Can you draw a thumbs up, but the thumb is crooked, so it points down? What I am gonna do is continue doing this anatomy study. I don't know what's happening there, and I won't be able to figure it out. So I'll just continue. Razor's handy? It is, in fact, yes. Me getting a haircut and having to write a tax return? Imagine having taxes. No, that's me next year, honestly. Unfortunately. The butt, okay, so the butt would be coming around here like that, and oh, I've done this pose. I've done a similar pose like this before. Not exactly this pose, actually. Now that I think about it, I haven't done this pose specifically. Repbox analyzing the chessboard like a pro. Can you do a triple front flip with no startup in your hands tied behind your back? I can, probably, yeah. Add the lower hair. Honestly, I probably would, except that gets in the way of the anatomy. Also, I'm on YouTube. What am I talking about? What do I mean I probably would? What am I on about? What am I yapping about? I don't know what you mean. I don't even know how to play chess. Fair enough. Hello, the one and only Frog Wagon. Wait. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. In any case. Do it now? I don't think I will. Okay, so how does the chest work in this case? So we're probably going to be coming out like that. We're going to be, so assuming that's like that, we're probably going to just be bringing that up like that, wrapping down around the body. We bring this like that, bring that like there. I didn't literally mean chest. Yeah, probably not. Welcome to society, Dennis. Watch out for the IRS, the taxman who will get your toes. Indeed, I will. Indeed, I will. I don't want the taxman to get my toes, in fact. I like my toes, honestly. That's not right. This isn't right at all. Okay, hold on. can I fix this? Sorry, excuse for the drawing. Probably actually. It's better to be optimistic than pessimistic. I want a speed wagon and body pillow. Why don't you have a speed wagon? Oh god, I can't talk. Why don't you have a speed wagon body pillow? My main language is Spanish. Yeah. Okay. Just like that. Like that. Then I bring a hand right here. Okay, that doesn't exactly work because the elbow would be here. So like we need to bring this down, wrap it all around there. The rest would be around here, maybe. Speed waggy body pillow. Indeed. I said that. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this around here like that. Break that in. Okay. Wait, who was Tyler? I forgot. Tyler the Creator? I thought you guys were talking about Tyler the Creator. Singularity, when are you making a body pillow shop? Honestly, that's an idea. That's not a bad idea, actually. I don't know. When I have the money to do that. Make a singularity body pillow and my money is yours. Hello, Lily. I'm not your dad, but hello. Welcome to the stream. What's y'all favorite Tyler song? I'm not gonna lie. I do not really listen to Tyler the Creator. I have some of it. I have like a song on my playlist, I'm sure. Unless I don't. I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I gotta go because I gotta clean. Okay, goodbye. Tyler has insane discography. Does he? That is good. That is cool. Sin, stop having kids. I literally don't. This is actually identity. This is forgery, really. Sorry, kids. There is no singularity body pillow. I don't think Dennis Boy would. If by singularity you mean the main character of my story, maybe. If by singularity you're talking about me, then first of all, I'm not singularity, and also, no. That's main hobbies besides drawing is raising kids? Absolutely not. Draw a skirt girl. Draw a skirt girl. I'm reading that correct. What the hell is a skirt girl? Is that a girl with a skirt? What? The hell is a skirt girl? Yes, it's a girl with a skirt. I don't think I will. In the first place, I'm not focusing on clothes. I'm focusing on anatomy. Brain malfunction. I was just wondering why not girl with a skirt instead of saying skirt girl? Because skirt girl would sound like an actual type of thing. Like a tomboy. Rather than a boy with a me gun, or something like that. You know? It's like saying Tommy gun girl instead of girl with a Tommy gun. Like, what the hell is a Tommy gun girl? Is it a girl that's made out of a Tommy gun? Is it a Gajinka? Or is it a girl with a Tommy gun? Yeah, anime girls, a pristine way to start drawing, like many others in this art, increases... In this art? The passion for it increases your art by focus. I think I actually just had a stroke trying. I had a stroke reading that. I don't think the text was actually bad. I don't know why. I just can't read today. It's my bad. Yes, anime girls, a pristine way to start drawing like many others in this art. The passion for it increases your art by focus. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Draw a girl totally made of skirts. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I have a lot to do with this, and I'm not going anywhere with this man anymore, but he's my favorite person to ever meet in my entire existence. He deserves to have it all in his life because he's the most beautiful person in the universe. You a skirt girl because you wear a skirt, or you wear the skirt because you were a skirt girl? I'll talk. Maid outfit for next sketch? Maybe. Okay, goodbye, Sue. Sue is literally Sundari. Maybe. Maybe indeed. Okay, I'm gonna bring down her hair like this. The classic pathos design. Let's see if I can get done. Legendary Dennis, the legendary Dennis, maybe. No mortal knows the answer to that. The answer is maybe. Maybe is an answer. An answer is a response. Therefore, maybe is an answer. You know the answer. The answer is maybe. Dennis, is that a different body type? It looks very good. It's just a low angle body. Same body type, low angle. Yo, I might need my non-existent grass. Is yelling curses at me? I might need to feed it. Okay. Good luck with that, Muppet with a Z. Maybe needs to have an outcome, but Dennis maybe never comes to a definite ending. Is there such thing as a definite ending? A definite ending for what? What are you even talking about? Hello, Denman's Kingdom. You're gonna sleep? Okay, goodbye. Have a good night, Max. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself anymore. I'm gonna be honest with myself and let you guys decide what to do with this one because it's gonna be a long time. What are you talking about? Can I ask you a small favor? What is a small favor? Also, dog, drop your top 10 songs of the week. Um, I don't generally have. I don't like. I don't know. What song am I listening to lately? I listen to Feel by Kendrick. Honestly, I don't generally listen to rap songs, but I do like some of Kendrick songs, honestly. Feel by Kendrick. I forgot what the other one was called. I listen to a lot of Millie songs, like, what was that one that I've been listening to lately? To Your Oblivion is really good. I like Life We Sow. Summoning 101 is also really cool too. And Galahad and Scientific Witchery is also cool. I like RTRT. What else have I been listening to? Oh, you know what? I've been listening to this band called The Amazing Devil. I actually really like their stuff. I think they're like some sort of. I think they're some an Irish based band or something like that. I don't necessarily know, but I like this song called. What's it called actually? I think one of them is Horror in the Woods. I like Horror in the Woods. That's a cool song. Although it's probably not my favorite song of them. Oh, I like. What's it called? What's that song called? Let me actually see what it is. Um, Today I was drawing side angle of the face and it went very bad. I tried more and more. Can you show me how to do it? I'm not that good when it comes to side angles, like side profiles, I suppose. I can I can try, but I don't I don't promise it. Yeah, I don't promise it's gonna be good, but I can try. Um, also, I haven't listened to. I did actually listen to the recommendation. It was good. It was good. I didn't know who that guy was, but then I realized he's the guy who did Million Dollar Baby. Yes. The Calling by the Amazing Devil is the one, or Welly Boots, one of those. Yeah, The Calling or Welly Boots from the Amazing Devil. That's two. Also, I think from Kendrick, my favorite song is probably Mirror. But yeah. Now, how in the hell do I draw this pose again? Okay, cool. So I do something like this. Million Dollar Baby with the blue jeans edit is divine. I've never heard that. My favorite from Kendrick would probably be Luther. I actually don't know that one. My favorite K Dot song is DNA. I also haven't heard that one. Yeah, I haven't listened to like I said, I haven't listened to much rap, but I have listened to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and I've listened to the one I listened to the album with what's it called? The one with Walked Out My Murals, or Whacked Out My Murals, I guess. Whacked Out My Murals, whatever it's called. Whatever you want to pronunciate. Pronunciate? Is that a word? It's pronounced. What the hell is pronunciate? Is that a word? I'm too tired for this. I'm literally working on I'm working on I'm working on several days of like sleep deprivation. Hello, Zen. Welcome to the stream. You're skipping my comments. Hello, a broken skull. I'm not skipping your comments. I'm just not skipping. I'm not reading much. I'm mainly drawing. I'm mainly drawing and talking. I'm not really reading the comments that much. What's your rating for the Tommy song? I'd rate it like a solid. Well, okay. Let me see. It's basically a different genre from like the rest of the songs I listen to. I would probably rate it. If I rate Million Dollar Baby an 8, do I like that one more? I don't know. I think I like Million Dollar Baby more. So I'd probably like rate it like a 7. I wouldn't say it's like a step down from Million Dollar Baby, but I would say that I think I'm more biased towards Million Dollar Baby. So yes. Okay, a smile thing would be the best help. I can understand when you're drawing. I can understand when you're drawing. It's easy to understand. Yeah, give me 1 second. Luther's Goated Dog. Also, I've been recently getting into Hanuman. Oh, I do. I have seen. I think it's Run. What's his song? I think it's Run from Hanuman Kind. That's the only song I've heard from him. But I've heard his name, like the name before. The company's been operating. I haven't. Dennis, would you like to start a musical career, like posting your songs on a secondary channel or your main channel? Maybe it depends. I'm not really that. I don't know. I like music, but I don't know. You know the Big Dogs got no. Oh well, yeah. I've heard some. I think yeah. Anyways, yeah. A smart. Yes, right. That side profile shot would probably be like something like this. Fair enough. He's doing a different style of music, especially on that album. Legacy '90s vibe. I could see that. There was like some. Yeah, I can't really pinpoint it, but I can tell when it's like that guy's music. Yeah, or yeah. Side profile would probably be something like this. Of course, I'm drawing in anime style, so it's not going to be like the most anatomically accurate thing. A lot of anime or like styles for anime don't add in the lip for the side profile. I do actually end up adding like a lip. Just 'cause I think it looks cool. Bro, that December, the 1st of December is gonna be so good, crazy. I think you mean Run It Up. Yeah, that's the song. And his old song Go to Sleep is epic as heck. I've only heard Run It Up. At least that's the only one that I recognize. Like he's very popular, so I'm sure I've heard like his songs around. I think, I think he's pretty popular, right? In any case, yeah, I probably heard some of his songs. I just don't attribute it to him because I haven't recognized it. I need to go to my non-existent grasses staging a coup. I see. Well, goodbye. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't generally listen to rap, so yeah. I think Chitose is Chitose is in the Ramoon anime, has a lip side profile. I Chitose in the Ramoon. I don't. Yeah, well, maybe. But in general, or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm actually tripping. Maybe a lot of side. Maybe there's a lot of like side profiles with like a lip, like the actual lip being shown. I just don't think I see that often. Like I usually see it with like the mouth on the side, which like I think it looks fine. It looks fine, but like I think I'm going for a more. I'm trying to go a little bit more realistic. Does Yusuke Murata do like a side? Has Yusuke Murata ever done a side profile? Wait, does Yusuke Murata even do side profiles? I kind of. Okay, yeah. Yusuke Murata does. It depends what character, but at least for Tatsumaki right here, she has like the mouth, not without like without no lip, but like the mouth on the side of the head. Although it's not exactly a side profile, so I can't really say. I wonder. I don't think I've ever seen a true side profile from him. Really interesting. Dennis, generally. Oh wait, hold on. Question: which drawing style would you rather use for your life? Yeah, anime. Anime. Yeah, like that's not a hard question. Anime. I'd rather do anime for the rest of my life. I mean, like in general, like you say anime, but like there's like so many different genres in anime. Like of like styles, there's like so many different art styles. Like Yusuke Murata is like a manga art style. So like if I had to only I'd like draw like Yusuke Murata. There's like so many different art styles that is contained within like the manga / anime like style that like yeah. And I just like how anime looks. So yeah, that. Wow, no hesitation, absolutely none. No hesitation at all. Yeah, Dennis generally loves to listen to JK. Oh no, generally listens to love songs. No, absolutely not. I think he has. Guess the song. I don't know what you're talking about, Broken Skull. You know, maybe the thing about this Broken Skull is maybe I actually am ignore your comments. I don't know. I might be, because I don't think there's anything to. I don't think there's anything to respond to. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Let me see. I did. Oh, right. I was doing this drawing. That's what I was doing. I'm having fun with this drawing. This drawing is pretty good. I need to get the abs better. I need to become good at the abs. Yeah, I was joking. My comments have been pretty dry this stream. Well, it'd be like that sometimes. I mean, in general, it's not like I don't generally have like anything interesting to say like most of the time. So yeah, no, I get that. Today I did a drawing using your style and making creepy. I think it looked really. I think it went really well. That's good. That's good. Well, I hope you make cool drawings. I hope you make more cool drawings. I wish you the best of luck. Hello, Lily. Welcome back to the stream. Concert Jungle Where Dreams Are Made Up. I think I know that song. Or like that's a really popular song, right? Unless I'm also misremembering. You know, I like Duck Doodle. Nope. You know, what's that song? Tokyo Ghetto. I like the Tokyo Ghetto song from Eve. I think Eve has a I think that song from Eve is really good. Please, no more ducks. I told you what would happen. You know, you could have pasted your duck request. You could have like gotten like, you could have like spaced out the time between the duck requests, and you would have gotten more you know, you could have like lasted a little bit longer with the ducks, but But no, you burnt through all your ducks. There are no more duck redeem codes. They're all gone. One more duck. One more duck. Nope. Um. There's so okay. So the shadow would be right there, I think. I got an Eve fan here. I've been following him since 2018. Yeah, he's like, yeah, Eve is really good. I've been following him for a while. Like before he I think when he got, I don't know if it was like Chainsaw Man, but he got like a certain thing and like he like really popped off. But like yeah, even before though, he's been making really good music. I think I got into him because of like YouTube, because of his YouTube music videos. I really liked like for when I was first getting into anime, I like was like, you know, just on YouTube and stuff, and I was seeing like his music also paired with well, anime and stuff. Also like Zutameo or Zutamaya. Yeah, I think it's. I'm gonna say Zutameo because it looks like Zutameo or Mayo, Zutameo, whatever. Yeah, them. So like it was like I used to listen to a lot of Zutameo and Eve, Zutameo, whatever. Spoiled child. Oh no, no more. I think you mean the movie is that Jose? Eve did songs for that movie. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I remember the Chainsaw Man one, but I don't know about this the other movie that you're talking about. I mean, obviously, like the Chainsaw Man anime, like, was really popular, and I think Fight Song was the last song of that, and I don't know, yeah. So I haven't really been paying attention exactly, but I definitely know he got like way more popular over the years, which like honestly, very, like, well deserved, honestly. That's how connected to your house. Dang. Well, you do that. He also did. Oh yeah, it was yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen. I forgot about that. I completely forgot. Yeah, he also did that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Which you prefer? Oh, Eve. I prefer Eve. Yeah. No, Zutamea is good. But I prefer Eve. I think his music is more interesting to me, and also I just like the funkiness of it. If that's like the right word. I forgot to like the stream. Sometimes you might have to do the cringy YouTuber thing. They're like, hey guys, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That thing. Personally, oh yeah, no, well, between Eve, Zutamea, and Millie, I like Millie. But yeah, like out of I guess out of just like Eve or yeah, but I like Eve more than Zutamea. So it'd be like Zutamea's like number 3, Eve is second, and Millie is first. I think I like Eve for the I like Millie, sorry, for the diversity. Like there's so many different Millie songs. Like Mirror is so good. I just like I had like my playlist on random or on shuffle, and like I got Mirror. I was reminded of how good like that it was. My favorite song from Eve is Dramaturgy. I love Dramaturgy is good. Or like Last Dance. I also like Last Dance. Or How to Eat Life. I don't know why I really like How to Eat Life. Thank you for reminding me. I like now. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, a lot of great Millie songs. Ocean Baby, honestly, I like Ocean Baby too. Although it's not like my favorite song, but like I do like it. I think it's really hard for me to pick like my favorite Millie song because there's so many Millie songs that I just forget. Like I generally just forget. Iron Lotus. Yeah, that's Iron Lotus, right? I'm pretty sure. And then like the Key Ingredient version, like the Key Ingredient album is really good too. And Ado is good. Ado is really good. Like recently I heard one of Ado's songs. I think it's Elf. Elf was really good. Yeah. And Ado, yeah. Oh, Ado has been killing it. She's been popping off. Also good for her. She has a nice voice. And she's good at screaming. Goodbye, Dylan. Or unless you're saying goodbye to someone else. Eat your shading? No, you can't eat my shading. Don't do that. Speaking of shading, I need to do... Who is that? Oh, those two are gone? I didn't know that. Gotta listen to Asura-chan and Aishite. I know Aishite. Yeah, I know Aishite. I don't know about Asura-chan, so... I'll write that down. let me make sure to underline it. There's so many. Look over here. Look how much. Look how many words are over here. There's so many like different things people have told me to look at. Yeah. I just. But yeah. Iron Lettuce is great. Do I? Which one do you like? The iron? No. What was I gonna say? Do you like the key ingredient version of Iron Lotus more or the normal version? I think I like the key ingredient, honestly. I like the key ingredient though, generally just because the key ingredient versions of the songs are really piano heavy, and I love piano. Like I took piano classes. I got pretty good at piano. Pretty good. I got decent, not like a pro or anything, but yeah, I got pretty good. So I just love piano. Both slap but key ingredient scratches my brain. Yeah, I just like the piano. It just sounds really good. This stream has been carrying me through my homework. Well, I'm glad it's been useful. Okay, I think that's the. What am I supposed to do right here? So like, whatever. I don't really care about this. I'm just gonna bring in the shading for this muscle. I keep forgetting what this muscle is called. I don't really care though. I kind of care though. I do wanna like. So whenever I'm talking about like the inner thigh muscle, I kind of want to say what it is, but I don't know what it is. I did piano as well because a girl I dropped in sophomore of high school because of said girl. Fair enough. Spool sketchbook when never. Yes, it is very useful. Oh, the stream, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, Dead Man Wonderland, the anime, was really interesting. I'm very sad to see it got dropped though. Did the manga continue? I think so, right? So at some point I probably will finish it, like through the manga. But Dead Man Wonderland was a really interesting anime, I think, or mostly interesting. I don't know why that just popped into my brain, but no, it's because your name is Dead Man Kingdom. I think of Dead Man Wonderland every time I see. Dead Man Wonderland got dropped because studios got a better anime to adapt. What did they get? I don't even know what studio Dead Man Wonderland is from. Like, I don't know what studio that is. I just remember it was good. I have a friend that plays piano because it's the only thing that stops the headaches he gets from his condition. Well, that's unfortunate, but it's good that piano is helping. Is November 1st be good or Dio won't leave any stone mess in your stockings? In my stocking. Oh no. Christmas, right? Stockings are for Christmas, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Maid outfit. Do I want to do a maid outfit? It depends. Is Speedus on Sonic a femboy? No, that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to another drawing. Dio means God in Italian. It confuses me sometimes. Oh, I didn't know that. Dioda. I have done this entire thing, yes. It's from Manglobe Studios. DK, which one is that? Oh, do I know? No. Oh, they did. Okay. Well, I haven't watched that, but I know the name. I know Samurai. Yeah, I know that one. Oh yes, my favorite anime, Samurai Shampoo. Fly Broken Winds. What song is that? That's not Gone Angels. What's Gone Angels? I have no idea what song that is. I know the song. I can hear it in my head. I just don't know which one it's actually from. You know, I like Between Two Worlds too. The what's it called? I don't think it's the key ingredient version. It's something else. What did he say about Speedus Sonic? Don't worry about that. If you lose an NNN this year, the PNAR snipper guy will get you. PNAR is not a good. I don't like the term PNAR. Hello, Hugo. How's it going? Doing good. Hopefully. Floyd, Broken Wings. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I can kind of hear it, but you know, now that I'm trying to sing it, I think I forgot most of the words. I know fly, fly, Samurai Shampoo. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite anime. I've never watched. You know, I can make this outfit into a. Well, it's not. It's not. It wouldn't really be a. By the way, she'd have that crazy posture. Let me try and bring out her posture. Okay, that's still crazy posture. It's because her neck is way back here. Why is her neck so far, actually? What? What was I doing with this pose? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let me go with this. I'll just have her bending, so as if she's like, oh, that's a long arm. So let's just have it like that, because I don't know what the hell that neck posture is. It's Fly My Wing. Oh, that's actually the name of the song. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Why is the girl's left hip bone sticking out so much? Her left. Talk about this one. Why is it sticking out so much? I mean, like, her other hip bone is here. So I think they're sticking out just about the same amount. They're sticking out the same amount. But you said ReZero was your fave. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? Also, the VTuber community is getting kind of weird recently with all the allegations and misandry tweets from pretty big name VTuber. Are you talking about Bao, or are you talking about what's the other one? Shondo or something? I don't know. I heard vaguely about it. I don't even know why I heard about it. Like, I don't watch VTubers. But yeah, I heard about it. Or maybe like I have like, for whatever reason, I have like a drama feed on YouTube. No, was it Reddit or something? Where the hell did I think, was it Reddit? I don't know why I would, because I'm not in any VTuber communities. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's happening, but yeah. Is it Samurai Shampoo? Oh yeah, of course. I love Samurai Shampoo. It's my favorite anime that I haven't seen. Yeah, I've never seen it. Yep, Bao and Shonda. I've been following Shonda for 4 months now. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know about any of them. Not really. I know Bao because I like her design. I don't really know Shonda. Shonda, whatever. However you say it. Oh, right, girl's getting the apathetic back shots. Apathetic back shots is a crazy statement. This is the final boss for I know every controversy. I do not know every controversy. But somehow controversy finds its way to me, which is weird because like I don't actually engage with any of it. Or actually, that's probably not true. I probably do. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Not engaged, but like sometimes I'm like I click on a video and that's probably why it does it. What are empathetic back shots then? You know, she'd be like all you know, she'd be all like you know? She'd be like this. And then you'd have like the blush. I don't know, I'll just put the tongue there. I don't really care. I don't really want to do. But does not even watch Bao. How did he know? Because I just heard about it. I don't know. There we go. No, I know that it was Bao because I know that Shonda was not defend, but like saying something about a guy who said something about Bao or something like that, and so I know that Bao was involved, but I don't know what's up with. I don't really know. That's points. Just draw the whole back shot. Yeah, but that's like NSFW. Shit. Like, is it when you relate and feel the other person? Maybe it is. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about apathetic back shots, but you know, her face is pretty apathetic, so I'll just make it pathos, because like, who else would it be? I was just trying to do a baseline face, but honestly, pathos is really good for doing a baseline face because her face is so flat. Not flat as in like the topography of her face. I mean like flat as in like her emotion. What about apathetic backshot? Insert Sonic Freaky meme. Legendary screenshot from Dennis stream. Okay, so like this, like that, and then like that. I don't know. Where's her body even going? I don't know what I'm doing with this pose, honestly. It kind of looks like she has on some amount of clothes, but not really, because it looks like there's like some fabric here, but it's like falling off of her. Why? What is this? Oh, because this was gonna be the rest of her body. I was gonna change the position of her body, but I decided not to. So I'll turn her false body into like clothes or something. Damn, this drawing is getting more and more lewd as it goes on. That's crazy. Um, what is VTuber? It's a virtual YouTuber, like an anime girl that's like streaming. I guess it does. You don't necessarily need to stream, but yeah. Let me help her get unstuck. She's not stuck. She's perfectly free and fine. So Owari Monogatari episode 7 today, and the Ogi section cup seed was wild. It was indeed. And that was so welcome to the stream. Everyone loves the Ogi suction cup seed. Made. Okay, I'll do this pose. This pose isn't made like. This pose is not made like at all. Who will be the maid? It will be Pathos, because who else would be a maid? Pathos in a maid outfit. Who else would it be? Pathos is the most maid like out of all of them, so yeah. I just want to escape that robbery, yet I feel like I will die at any moment. That's called anxiety. That's unfortunate. I'm sure that might pass, though. Like, yeah, it's day 2. Time to praise the champions who have survived NNN. Monogatari fans will see the craziest scene and say it's super complex and is crucial to the story. And you know what? The best part is, it actually genuinely might be. Or they might just be making shit up. Who knows? Honestly, doesn't matter. I see Peak, and I watch Peak. That's what I do. One thing I would critique is the way you draw hair. I feel it's pretty flat. Pretty flat and noodly. It wraps too much around the head instead of defining its own shape. Well, I mean, specifically for Pathos, yes, like that's the point. Or maybe not. Maybe I can take a critique, right? Let me find someone else's face. So, like, what about this hair? Is it the same thing? What do you mean defines its own shape? I mean, in general. So, like, this is also Pathos, so I guess she has the same type of hair. So maybe not this hair. Maybe let me look at another pose. By the way, new mic? No, same mic. What about her then? Does she have the same? Does she have the same problem? You might be looking at the hair type, but I have no idea. I'm looking at the hair type. Usually for each character, they have like a different. Most characters, as long as they have like a certain vibe about them, or I'm trying to get them into a certain like role. Like when I illustrate them, when I draw them, I usually pick a different or like a unique or similar hairstyle depending on how, a certain character type will have a certain type of hair. That's just how it kind of works for me. But I have no idea. Monogatari and JoJo, when it comes to making the most obnoxious and random scenes ever and call it important to the plot. Fair enough, but I haven't seen JoJo, so I can't really say that. So many back shots in Dennis's stream. I'm stoked. Yeah, no. This is my normal mic. Yeah. So this hair right here, is it? I mean, I would say that this hair is different from her hair. Her hair is supposed to wrap around her body. I mean, not her body, her head. Her hair is supposed to be spiky and stuff. So, I don't know. Cool drawings, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good, sir. Yeah. I need more specifics. So I'm gonna bring this around here, like that. Anyways, anyone with ideas to deal with trauma? Probably not, no. Next time you're in VC, I'm gonna add the songs to the queue, and make you rate them. All right, I'll do that. I'll go in VC today then after the stream. Yeah, I mean, this stream is not going to be the longest stream. I'm probably going to go for another hour because I'm going to just work on some drawings and stuff. Maybe 2 hours, but I'm aiming for 1 hour. Maybe if I'm feeling the stream to keep going, then I'll keep going. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because you don't erase the head outline, but I feel like the hair is more toony and anime style. And anime style have more definition and form, like more volume, its own shape. I'm not quite sure. I guess it depends on the style, right? But I don't know. It has its own shape. I'm not exactly seeing it. I don't really know what I don't know what you're seeing, honestly. I would need like a more clear definition. Chad, of course, Aragi had to do that criminal level stuff because it highlights his flaws and complex nuances. Without it, his character would be weaker. I mean, I genuinely do agree, though. It'd be, like, I think Monogatari would be more boring if Aragi was a well-adjusted human being. But I don't actually think that's what they say. I'm pretty sure they say that Aragi's acting like that to throw, like, he's trying to degrade himself as a human being to, like, throw the reader off, or like to give a different impression of him. I think that's what it is. But that's what he says. I know it just feels flat. I mean, fair enough, right? In general, right? These are sketches. So, and plus with my sketches, it's not like I'm trying to shade the hair, right? So I think shading gives a lot of volume to hair. If you don't shade the hair, obviously the hair's not going to have that much shading, unless you start unless I do the hair really clearly in like a 3D form, like as if I were to do blocks. Like, of course, like this cube right here has volume, but like for hair in general, I don't know. I'm pretty sure anime hair is like very. It depends on the style, of course, but in general, they're more like sheets of paper than any volume. Like, I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to... Or, not supposed to, of course, right? Because art style, like, differentiates it, but... From what I've seen, but, like, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just... Like... when it comes to volume, I'm not sure. My rental girlfriend is the rented girlfriend is the worst piece ever, and somehow it got 3 seasons. It is, yeah. Aragi is not Kaden Hachiman. I don't know what you. Aragi is Kaden Hachiman. I know Sakuta though. That's the guy from Bunny Girl Senpai. For instance, like, okay, how about this here right here? How about this here? This is this mouth rendering is really good, honestly. I aspire to draw a mouth like this one day. Look at this. What about this here? Is this here flat, or is this here not flat? I don't know. Interesting choice for position. That actually is, yeah. Maybe just draw really straight hair characters. I mean, in general, like, Pathos does have straight hair. Her hair is supposed to be, like, very form-fitting, rather than, like, curly. But, like, for this here, I'm mainly, like, looking at right here. This is supposed to be, like, I think this is, like, very flat. I wouldn't say that this hair has volume, right? Of course, the light, so, like, the lighting right here is giving a sense of volume because there's shadow, and there's, like, other deeper shadows, and right in here. And in here, there's a lot of layering, so, of course, right here looks like there's a lot of form. In general, though, I think the hair itself, like the actual construction lines of the hair, without any rendering, they're very flat, is what I'm trying to say. Not Ruru Dragon, that manga's trash. Well, I don't know. This is just, I mean, is that who this is? Yeah, that is. But this is just this is not the manga. I think, is this the art? Is this official art? I thought this was fan art. I haven't actually read the manga. Although Ruru Dragon makes me think of Dragon Maid. I could see Laxa doing that pose. Yeah, I could see that too. It actually has about 4 seasons. Yet peak manga. Have yet to be adapted. yeah. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so like, I don't know whether to actually. I think it's fan art, but still the manga. Yeah, okay. When you say a manga is trash, I don't know what you mean, because you call Mushoku Tensei trash, and it's not actually trash. It's more like a personal opinion. Is it? Are you saying like an actual real critique of the story of like Ruri Dragon, or are you like saying you personally do not like this thing? Because I think Mushoku Tensei is like pretty good, and you say it's like trash. So I don't really know how much to take this as like an actual criticism or just like a personal gripe. And yeah, the way this artist draws mouths is really, really good. Like the 3D aspect of it is so amazing. Also, I really like the subsurface scattering, like the yellow highlight, like the yellow like coloring around the mouth. I think that's really cool. I mean, yeah, around the highlights. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Personal critique: I have general bias, hate against dragons in general. Yeah, I figured. I figured. People who call Mushoku Tensei chess don't even know what makes it bad. I don't know. Like, cause like I think it's odd. Like I think I know why they don't like it. It makes sense why they don't like it. I understand. But to say something is objectively trash, they'd have to like say a reason like why. But yeah, but it just comes down to feelings a lot of the time. It's like, well, feelings. You know, like feelings are good in general because like everyone, everyone's running by their own rules. So it's not like you can say like a feeling is invalid. But when you're trying to make like an objective critique on something, it's like usually it's pretty useless to just bring up feelings. Well, the thing with that one is you can tell the hair from the back is kind of curving out in its own shape instead of sticking to the head, outline like glue. Are you talking about the fact that her hair? Are you talking about like the fact that her hair? Are you talking about Pathos's hair? Are you talking about like okay? Are you talking about this area? Is this area you're saying it's flat? Is this the the flatness that you're talking about? Um, what dragon burned down your village, right? Also, that mom fuck a dragon. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about this. Yeah, okay, okay, so like the thing is, right? Yeah, it's too tight. You're looking at the hair for her, like this illustration isn't in a bun. So Pathos's hair is in a bun, right? So all of the hair is going, like the hair is sticking to the skull on purpose. Like this is not like a mistake. I'm doing that because the hair is supposed to be going. It's not loose hair. The hair is tight inside of like two pigtails. It'd be like if all the if okay. So basically, right? If all the hair is loose, it's gonna like be able to float in like random directions, and it'll be able to like be free and do whatever it wants to do. But like the moment the hair is in a bun, it's gonna like pull all the hair. So like now if we move this over here, and like let's say there's a bun right here, all the hair now is going to be following or like flowing into the bun, and so it's not gonna have like any room. Yeah. Can I see some of your untied? Well, I mean, I think I showed you some, but yeah. So it'd be like all getting pulled here, which of course is gonna like stick to the skull if everything is being pulled. But yeah, that's mainly what I'm talking about. It's like yeah, this type of thing. Let me just draw this. Yeah. For the untied hair, I think I showed you one. See, in general, Pathos has untied hair. I mean, Pathos has tied hair. If you want to see a character with untied hair, you'd have to like look at Laxu or something like that. Like you can actually see the difference here. Laxu has very fluffy, like spiky hair, like that kind of is like fire, whereas Pathos has very like hair that goes up into these buns. Yeah. Hey, let me know how much I have. Are you blabbing about Am? Is this? Are you talking about freaking what's that show called? No, the book. I have no mouth and I must scream. Yeah, he's not talking about that. He's just talking about he's yapping about how much he hates it, not the reason why he hates it. But yeah, I used to be a One Piece, mid-piece glazer until I experienced a ReZero peak. I found my home. Really? I mean, maybe. Right. Like probably when it comes to like ReZero and One Piece, it probably just comes down to personal preference. Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like ReZero even if I do like it more, even if I do like end up watching all of One Piece. But yeah, nice, but it could be fluffier. No, I don't want it to be fluffier. I don't like so I have done hair where it's gone more fluffier. I just simply don't like that aesthetic. Okay, so like her skull is right here. She has a solid she has a good amount of fluff. She's like this like from her skull, she's like this amount. That's a solid amount of fluff. Whereas Pathos doesn't really have any fluff. Like Pathos is the fluff level is like down here because all being pulled into the bun. I have words to express the hate about it, but I don't think the alphabet and the language will suffice. Pathos being flat and all. That's a crazy Pathos slide there. It's true though, yeah. Basically what he's saying though, yeah, he doesn't have a reason. He's just saying he hates it because it makes him feel bad. It makes him feel bad or uncomfortable. That usually when someone says something is trash, it's especially when they don't explain why. It's just like this thing makes me feel uncomfortable / bad, therefore bad. Yes. Hello. Wait. What? No. Hello, Charlie here. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Pathos is medium rare on her chest. I guess. Flat in all aspects is crazy. It's so sad. Her expression is flat. Her hair is flat. Her chest is flat. Her life. Wait, no, that's a little bit too far. She doesn't have a life, so maybe her life is also flat. She's not really alive. She's not really a living being. She's just flat. It makes me uncomfortable and puke just by looking. See, like yeah, but like that's all it is. That's the only thing that makes it trash, which is like a very valid reason to not like a show. But to objectively call it trash is like, you know, Pathos' head looks disconnected from the body. It looks like another. You talk about this one, yes. I would say that for her head, I think I need to like bring it down because you shouldn't really be able to see the neck. You shouldn't really be able to see the neck. The neck would, so like if we follow the spine, we can like see that the spine is like supposed to be right here, and the neck would probably be like right here. So like her head would be definitely. So yeah, that's a very yeah, I agree. Cool, dry. Thank you. Makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, read that. Her brain ain't flat. She has a brain. Perspective moment. Yeah, it's definitely a mistake. Or so I say. Hold on. It's definitely a mistake. But the funny thing is, I was following Yusuke Murata's I was doing studying Yusuke Murata. He did the same thing. Of course, I think Yusuke Murata's one looks better. It's because like in general, it looks like Tatsumaki has a long neck. Like if he were to extend it, it would look like she has a long neck. But in general, yeah. It is a mistake, but it is a mistake, like for sure. I think that it doesn't look correct. I think Yusuke Murata's one looks more correct, but in general, I think I've felt like it's the same thing. I think Pathos is a different version of her, where she's medium rare. Oh yeah, you're correct. Or at least she had that version. It's been revoked. It's been revoked. The butt always gets me. It's been yeah. It's been scrapped. Not really scrapped. I think it makes sense for the story, but like it's been taken aback. Yeah. Disintegration. It's been annihilated. What am I doing? Right, I was drawing a maid thing. I forgot where I was in this thing. Where was I? I was drawing a thing. There, I was drawing this. So what if I just bring this like that? Hey y'all, laugh at Cherry Lemonade. She said hi. Cherry Lemonade is she. I love how there's just ducks on the page over there. Yeah, it was made. I wouldn't say I was made to, but like, yeah, I did. Thank you. Still, hey, I am still streaming. Hello, Roast Trap. Yes, thanks to Lily. I need to get off my call. I'll go straight to airplane mode. Yeah. Wait. How does one draw an eye when the size of it is the same as a grain of salt? The smaller something is, the less detail you put into it. So like a small eye would just basically be this, right? Like, so you could like imagine this being larger, and it would be like something like, you can imagine this eye like turning into something like this. But like in general, you just like remove the you just like, yeah, loosen up the details. Make it really simplistic. You draw a grain of salt easy. Fair enough. Yeah, like you can also just draw a dot. Like eventually it'll just become like a dot like this. It just depends how like simplistic it is. I think we got a micro artist that can draw a real eye on a grain of salt. Right, maid outfit. Okay, so in general we just do that. Jokes aside, your art style is really, oh sorry, yeah, art style is really unique. It's hard to put into word, but it's so peculiar. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. Although, yeah, I don't know. I won't be able to pinpoint that. It's something. Which type? We've got types for a maid outfit, dog. That's true. A short skirt maid outfit. That would be probably the easiest, actually. I'd probably like, I guess the skirt would be like around here. Add frills or something to the bottom, or something like that. So just do like that. Assuming it's like wrapping around in 3D space, that'll be like going over there. Bring that around like that. This is going backwards, so like that would be coming like there. We'll be bringing that out like that, so it's no longer the definition on the... I don't know what I'm talking about. Frills are so cute. Indeed, they are. Make it a modest maid. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's totally immodest, just that she has a short skirt. Frills are fun to do, though. In his absence, I still feel his presence. Rap dog. Okay, goodbye, Lily. So the butt would be like here, I guess. So the butt would be like in here. The leg would be coming out like that, and then yeah, they're fun. They're so fun to draw. Yes, they are. They're very fun to draw, as long as you actually know how to draw them. It's Anya's corner. Oh yes, hello, Anya. It's Corner. Hello, Corner. I'll call you Corner because it sounds funnier. Because Corner is not a name. Anya's a name. It makes sense to call you Anya, but I'll call you Corner. Not Coroner, but just Corner. I don't really want to draw an arm, so I'm just gonna. Fine. Okay, I have to draw the hand. At least some of the hand. Just by channel name? Oh, I see. Took me a long time to learn how to draw because I considered reference as cheating, and I beat myself up over it. Yes, it's very self-destructive, and that thought process will stifle your growth. So it's good that you got over that. You can just call me Anya. Okay, Corner. Joking. Okay, Anya. I'm joking. It was a joke, a goof, a gaff. It was just a funny. Reference is just the God's intended way of learning, something like that. What's 1 times 9? I think it's -8, but I might be wrong. Okay, Corner. My teacher taking in the question papers, bro, quick. What if I just do a silly... I'll just do a very simple face for her. A very simple pathos. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna bring this in like that. So the side right here will be black, but the inside will be white. I forgot to also do the little things on this thing. This entire side will be a dress, so this will also be black. What pen do you use? I use a zebra pen. It's a Z-grip zebra pen. Just a normal ballpoint pen, really. Any ballpoint pen would work. The pen industry pen. Hmm. Okay, that works. See, this is going to be very confusing if I don't actually add in some folds, so I'm going to do that. Okay. So let me see. I am supposed to be doing... So how does the garter belt work? Garter belts work like... The garter belt works like... Well, first of all, I'm going to add this. And then I'm pretty sure it's on the front. That internet theory. That's not a theory. That's just the truth. Okay, so garter belts. That goes on the front. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the belt... Okay, goodbye, Anya. Yeah, it does go on the belt. It does go on the front. Okay, cool. All right. Now I'm going to draw, I don't know. Or rather, I do know. I know. Okay. Do this pose. No, let's not do that pose. What am I talking about? um. What are singularities? The friends we made along the way. I like being multiple people. Being multiple people is cool and quaint. Being multiple people is kind of defeats the name singularity. You're so right. Then I'll be a plurality instead. I've never said I'm singularity. My name is Art of Singularity, but I'm not singularity. That's not my name, and that's not what I am. It's simply, you know, I've never claimed to be a singularity, the singularity, or even one of a singularity. Therefore, it's totally okay for me to be multiple people. The stream feels so chill and calm right now. It does, yeah. Single with post-nut clarity. Pardon? So what to call you? You can call me whatever you want. They call me Dennis. They call me... Dennis is not my name, by the way. They call me Dennis. They call me Sin. I mean, they do call me Singularity. It doesn't really matter, right? But I'm saying I have never claimed the name Singularity. So you can call me that, but That's not my identity. Or something, I don't know. Hello, Ali, by the way. Welcome to the stream. How's your day? Going well so far? That's good. That is good. Good indeed. Cherry, you see Toodaloo. Toodles. Have to laugh. Alrighty, so I'm gonna bring that in like that, that in like that. I'm gonna bring in some shading. Getting cyberbullied. Imagine getting cyberbullied by Yugo. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I think that's supposed to mean. Accidentally rewind the stream and thought I got sent back in time for a second. Maybe you did. Accidentally rewinded the stream and thought I got sent back in time for a second. Maybe you did. I'm gonna put the hair like that. I'm gonna bring in the smirk like that. Put that chin in like that. I'm going to now bring down that to go like that. Chat, am I Okabe? You might be. Yo, what was that? What was what? Okay, maybe I'm schizophrenic. Maybe. Maybe. That pose is crazy, so I won't do it. Had to stop every muscle in my body from typing the goat's name instead of Okabe. Ah, Subaru. Don't you mean Hyoin Kyoma? I don't know who this Okabe fellow is, but I'm pretty sure you mean Hyoin Kyoma. I'm just getting cyberbullied by a bear. Don't you mean a mouse? Some sort of rat-like creature. Imagine. Imagine cyberbullying. True, true. Good comeback, good comeback. All jokes, of course. Of course. No, the way to get out of that one is to simply change the... Just be like, that wasn't cyberbullying. That was not cyberbullying. You know, and if you were cyberbullying, you have to gaslight. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Okay, so let's say we bring the arm out like that. We're gonna put that like that. I reject your notion of the definition of cyberbullying. Armpits are so weird. You'd think an armpit wouldn't be like a complicated structure. But here I am, struggling. Let me change the music real quick. How's bro do anatomy so smoothly? Well, I mean, I've been drawing for a while, but like a very long time. But like, in general, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just focusing on trying to do good lines. So like, it's more like if I do something wrong, I want to at least make it look like I'm doing it right, even if I'm doing it wrong. You know? If you do something wrong confidently enough, people maybe think that you're correct. Hello, Cheesy Jade. We're all gonna die. Mariah Carey defrosted? The hell does that mean? The hell is defrosted? Honestly, who is Mariah Carey? I know her. I know she's like popular, but who is that? Exactly, for me, anatomy is too much. Chad, I'm going through an identity crisis. First I'm a bear and a mouse, then a mongoose, then a plane mammal. I'm low-key going through 10 out of 10 identity crisis in fiction. Cool art, thank you, Christina. Christina. Syllab 17. Sorry. I got Steins Gate brain. Celeb 17. Christina. Christina. The one who sings that the Christmas song? Oh yes, the Christmas song. Yeah, probably. Yeah, sure. I'm sure I know that one. I know that Christmas song. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Yeah. I can't really remember how it goes again, but yeah, I know that song. I've heard that the name at least. Don't really remember how it goes. I think I know this. Actually, I think I can hear it in my mind. I think I know it, but I don't know. My brother's blasting it right now. I see. Nice Denji Denji profile picture. You mean Dennis profile picture? I'm pretty sure that's where. I don't know why they started calling me Dennis, but it must have come from the fact that people call Denji Dennis. But I don't know why they would connect me to Denji. It plays on Christmas on repeat when November 1st comes. People say she's defrosting for Christmas. Oh. The newer Chainsaw Man chapter has been going crazy. They have, indeed, yes. They're cooking, or rather, Fujimoto's cooking. I'm gonna go now. I just got back from work, so I'm gonna watch it. Okay, goodbye, Cheesy Jade. Or, wait, I don't know. I said, wait, your name isn't Cheesy Jade. Your name is just Cheese Jade. I've only watched a series. Fair. You can call me Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea. Have a good day. Have a good day. Okay, I'm gonna bring that down like that. Bring that down like. Why'd the music stop? Why'd the holy music stop? No, I'm joking. Drop the series because I was so used to lighthearted stuff. Fair enough. That makes sense. That tracks. It's November 1st, so prepare for Christmas songs being spammed in your local store. Demon Slayer molded me with its animation style. Now I'm not used to low quality. I mean, I suppose. I suppose, yeah. That's... I've heard some people... Yeah, I've heard that being a problem for some people. Yeah, no, I've watched Demon Slayer. Really good quality, yeah. You're right. Again, why are armpits so complicated? I'd rather not. Happy off stream, chill off stream, rainbow wholesome off stream, kitties, puppies, and sunshine off stream. It's a chill stream. With me and my brain fighting out how I'm supposed to draw the anatomy. But then, other than that, yes. Chill. Dennis, family friendly? Since when have I been chill? Since when I've been family friendly? Not me. Not I. Not Dennis. I guess you could just say hello. Hello does work. Hello is not hi. So if you wanted an easy alternative for hello, you could just say, for hi, you could just say hello. What do you mean, Shari? He said he was going to change his ways. Do you doubt that he's going to change his ways? That's mean to doubt people. Hello, you're not Adele? That is an Adele song, yeah. Huh. I completely forgot about that song. Okay. Welcome back, Ghosty. Welcome to the stream. Does anyone here watch Gachi Akuda? I will watch Gachi Akuda eventually. Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't doubt you go. Dennis, do you like the Gachikuta manga? It has a good art style. I haven't really read it though. I think I read like the first chapter. But yes, Kei Urana has a really good art style, so yes, I very much do like the manga. But for its art style, not for its story, because I don't really know its story. Anybody watch the summer Hikaru died? It's gas. I heard it is, but I haven't watched it yet. I plan to eventually. The story is a lot of depth, and each character is thought out, and you get to know about them, know more about them. Yeah, I mean, it seems like I assume people like it for a reason, so I don't doubt that it will be good. Couple that with a really good art style, and you have a recipe for success. I thought Hikaru was the chess player. I mean, yeah, but like there's a bunch of different people with the same name. There's also the summer that Hikaru died. You're back. Welcome back. Ouran Host Club is a classic anime. I've never actually no, I have heard of it. I just don't really know what it's about. Really. Oh, the stream does have 23 likes. Duck Doodle? No, I won't. Wish there was more, but I feel like that would diminish it. Yes, thank you for liking the stream, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Even if my voice doesn't exactly sound like it. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep that late. Maybe I should have actually gotten good sleep. Maybe just maybe I should have had a better schedule. But nope. My brain may feel slightly like mush, but that's okay. All roads lead to Rome. What's this about a... Oh, that's what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the image of the bunny with the stopwatch. You think I don't know that all roads lead to Rome? I'm the one who built Rome. 3 hours of sleep is energizing. I refuse to believe otherwise. It's something, that's for sure. First of all, Lily, I'm not your dad. Second of all, no. Hello. Yeah. 4-hour faith. That's a cool name. Y'all, it's November. I'm cooked. Why are you cooked exactly? Is it because you run out of time to do your knitting project? Or wait, it's crocheting, isn't it? Did I draw a goose? It's close to a duck, but it's not the same. No, no more animals. Who are you saying goodbye to? Oh, you're just saying goodbye? Okay, goodbye, Wrecking Skull. Well, these are some interesting eyes, that's for sure. Draw a raccoon that looks exactly and acts exactly like a duck. I will draw a duck that looks exactly like a person. Look, I already did it. Yay. I've never seen Dennis draw a man. Well, that's unfortunate, because I have drawn a man. Observe. It's a man. You see? A man right there. There's a man right there. There's a man right there. Lots of men. Ali, Loki has a point, though? No. Doesn't have a point, because there's men. If I rewind stream, does that make me a time traveler? Do it and find out. No, it's not. No, it's NNN. I know it's really just for guys, but 90% of my friends are guys, so I'm participating because why not? Fair enough, fair enough. Well, technically I didn't see you draw them. Well, I suppose so. You know, a tree falling in the forest and whatnot. Do you find it easier to draw men or women comparing anatomy? I find it easier to draw women in general. Okay, like if you think about it, a woman doesn't need to be like super curvy or anything, or like have like big boobs or anything. You can draw a flat woman, and if you just draw a flat woman, that's like technically, I mean, you're still drawing a woman. I think curves or like soft structures in general are easier to draw than boxes, because I feel like boxes require a little bit more effort put into the like shapes, whereas curves are very flowy and easy to like manage. So in general, I feel like it's easier to draw woman, but that's just me. So women have more diversity? No, I don't think so. I think the amount of diversity that you do with your characters entirely depends on your creativity level. I think if you are good enough at being able to draw, or just being creative in general, perhaps, then you should be able to make anything, like you can diversify anything. So yeah, I no I in okay, like in general, I would say, I mean, if you think about a mannequin, it's like, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like anatomy wise, maybe. I don't necessarily know why. I don't know why they would have more like diversity. I need to like have an example, perhaps. If you like an example of like why they would be more diverse. Have the ability to sleep on command. That one. Or have the ability to destroy the universe on a whim and manipulate time, and also a random billion in your account just because. I want to sleep on command, please. Just kidding. I want to be able to manipulate time. You know? Yeah. Look, I said that word properly. Manipulate time. I want to do that so I can be able to draw infinitely for an infinite amount of time. Of course, though, I want to be able to sleep on command. Okay, goodbye, Lily. Return by death or fire punch. Or the healing factor. Oh, then I'm taking the fire punch healing factor. Yeah. It depends. Does that make me immortal? I hope I can die at some point. Yeah, actually, maybe I'll do return by death because I do hope I can die at some point. Would you like to be able to travel in time? Not necessarily, but like, I mean, if I had the opportunity to like have that power, I guess I'll do it because it's having a power is probably better than having no power as long as you can like control the power. As long as it's a rewind type time travel and it's not me going back in time where my past self also exists. Yeah, I would like a. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, just give me return by death. I like that one more actually. Or so I say, but what if I get stuck in a death loop? After all, there's not someone controlling the checkpoints for me. Where do my checkpoints go? What if I get a disease that I can't? What if I get a disease and I can't like stop myself from getting the disease because like I have like cancer or something like that, and then like I die of cancer, but like return by death, and then I like die of cancer again. Like that seems pretty miserable. There's no, like, witch that's in love with me that wants to, like, help me out with my checkpoints. It's just me. Do I get a Satella? If I get a Satella, then yeah. If I get a Satella, then I go Return by Death. If I don't get a Satella, I'm going Fire Punch. Even though both of them are like more kind of are like almost like curses. Depends on if Fire Punch immortality is like immortal, or like the healing factor is immortality, which it like seems like it is actually. So 100 checkpoints for real? Don't worry. No. Do I trust you enough? You like ReZero, so yeah, you're trustworthy. Wolverine healing factor would also be bad if you abuse it. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just yapping. Okay. I will do probably like one more drawing. By the way, what's today? Today is November 1st, right? So November is the 11th month. So it's 1125. Well, if you want to be like Deadpool, I don't necessarily know if I want to be like Deadpool. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like you're immortal, and I don't want to be immortal. Return by Death doesn't make you immortal. You're not like actually immortal. You can just like live the rest of your life. Yeah, I don't want to be like experimented on, like Yugo saying. Oh, that was today, anyways. True, I don't want his face. True. 11, 1, 2, 5. Can you draw a Moray from Undertale Yellow? Who is that? Hello, Blue. Welcome. No, I don't think I will. I don't even know who that is in the first place. But no, I don't think I will. Probably, even if I did know. I, in general, need to be at least interested in the character to be able to, like, want to draw them. Yes. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Going good. Your Halloween sucked? That's unfortunate. Why did it suck? The stream is low-key wholesome. Someone say something to change the atmosphere real quick. How often do you do streams? I do streams every day. Every day, 12 p.m. my time. Every day around 12 p.m. In the hour of 12 p.m. I start streaming. So yeah, usually unless like, well, today I started around 1 actually, but in general I try to stream every day. My inflatable gingerbread man costume broke on the day of Halloween, and we barely got any candy. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Well, that's unfortunate. But it is good that you were having a good day today. I'm listening to Christmas music right now. Oh, nice. That's seems like a theme that's been happening today. Christmas music on November. They really can't wait, huh? I sat till 3 with my friends at a party. It was pretty bomb. Shira said, "Thank you, Shira, for the $2. Thank you very much." Oh, Shira. Wait, are you still on vacation, Shira? Not anymore. Are you at home? Oh, okay. I need to take out my hair. We're at home. Done any drawings lately then? You're at another vacation? Fair enough. Seems like you're living your best life. With the donation. Yes, thank you, Shira. I'm so tired. I didn't think I'd be this. I got more sleep today than I got yesterday. But I'm more tired than I was yesterday? Is that how that's supposed to work? I'm going to eat that fish gal. Fish gal. She does kind of look like a fish gal, doesn't she? Honestly, you go ahead. I'm having quite fun. Like, I'm having a lot of fun drawing her, honestly. What do you mean by that? You know exactly what Shira means by that. And honestly, I support Shira in her endeavors. Or rather, I support Shira in Shira's endeavors. I agree fully. You know exactly what I mean. So from her tail comes these things that wrap around her body. So then what made you want to stream? Well, I draw all day. I draw all day for hours, and it's better to stream and do something kind of productive than to just draw all day without doing any type of video or anything like that. So, you know, streaming satisfies that. You're back? You're eating? Nice. What are you eating? Have you drawn FNAF before? I've drawn Freddy before, I think. Back when I was doing requests for like streams and stuff, like early on, I drew Freddy. Yeah. You're a participant. A doubles? What's a doubles? What's that? And then she has these things that wrap around the body, around her chest to cover the nipples right there, like that. Okay, cool, that works. How long have you been drawing anime? For 8 years. I've been drawing for 8 years, yeah. It's a Caribbean food with chana and alo and bara. Bara. I say bara, but that's probably not the right way to say it. Bara. Bara. Oh, but it's good. Nice, nice. Chana. I've only heard of chana. I think there's some song about it. Chana. Or maybe it's not a song. There's like some sound bite or something like with like someone saying something about chana. I don't know any of those words. That's not Caribbean food tastes good. Yeah, in general, like I haven't like even though my family is from the Caribbean, I haven't actually eaten most of the food from there because mostly because like my family is or at least like nowadays my family is vegan. So like while they did like originally because they grew up like well not vegan, they ate like Caribbean food. I guess like all of it. When I was growing up, they were already vegan, so I didn't get any. Not like I'm not missing out or anything. Like I don't feel like I'm missing out, but just like in terms of like knowledge, yeah, I don't really know much about Caribbean food. I know fungi. Fungi's cool. Oh, fungi's good. Fungi. Fungi's cool, but I think that's really all I know. From the Caribbean lore, indeed, yes. Lol, makes sense. My bad. I don't know how to describe it. Fair enough. I did say this before, but like, yeah, depending on like if you were, I mean, you could have just not been in stream that time, I suppose. There's a lot that goes on in these streams. Is that absolute cinema or absolute backshots? It's whichever one you want it to be, I guess. Sorry for joining late. No problem, no problem. People join at their own time whenever they want. People leave at their own time whenever they want. There is nothing wrong with anything. Backshots is crazy. Well, hey. I mean, with the pose I'm drawing, I'm not even really that surprised. What was that answer? That answer was the answer I gave. You're never late in Dennis' stream. There's no late. There's only right on time. Did you see my message? Oh, sorry, I missed that. Let me see. I've been getting better with drawing anime. I used to draw lots of FNAF, but I've been drawing anime for a while now. But I'm a little afraid I may lose my charm on drawing FNAF characters, but I don't know. Yeah, no, probably not. You just draw whatever you have fun with. Your art style is your own, so your art style is gonna follow you where, like, whatever happens, basically. I don't think you really have to worry about, like, losing your charm. Or rather, I don't really know what that means exactly. So maybe, I don't know. But I don't really know what that means. I may draw right now, to be honest. Nice. Dennis, who's that girl? This is Ian. Remember there's two pathoses. There's normal pathos and then there's Ian pathos. Well, this one is Ian pathos. You can see she has a little bit of a design change. She's had a slight design change. Iron. By the way, it's spelled like this. Like iron. I'm pretty sure this is a... Oh, geez. What? Is it an Islamic word? I have no idea. It's a word that means nothingness. I didn't know pathos was related to water. Oh, while it does look like she's a fish, she's actually not a... This is more of a... This tail, it comes from like a dragon. It's supposed to be more like a dragon. Although, yes. Yeah, actually, you could... It's more like a water dragon. So yeah, you can go with fish. So I can definitely see like the fish, yeah. It kind of looks like that it kind of, yeah, it does have like that fish tail look, but no, she's not a fish. Is it possible to steal an art style? Suppose like maybe if you're really good at analyzing things and you're at the top, so you have to be you have to have the same technical skill of the artist whose art style you're trying to steal, quote unquote. You also have to be really good at analyzing. And even then you have to be really good at copying. So you have to be, to copy it, you'd have to like remove all of your style and you'd have to like analyze the person's style completely and understand it fundamentally and then replicate it, which for most people it's very difficult to replicate like a style like completely. If you can, that's like actually a really good skill. Like Gyarados or something. Really cool. I'm amazed. Amaze me. Oh, it amazed me how you're drawing her. Thank you. Yeah. Bull sketchbook? No. Which island are you from? Are you asking me? My parents are from Saint Croix. It's like, it's one of the Virgin Islands. It's this, I think it's the smallest of the Virgin Islands. Saint Croix. Too much work to steal because I want to do like fan art that looks like... Too much work to steal because I want to do like fan art that looks like official art. Because you want to or you don't want to? We're gonna have a literal feast. Nice. Oh, you're gonna eat his art? You eat my art? Well, don't hurt yourself. I do like this tail. This tail is, yeah, I do like it. I like the plating that's on the back. I like these like whatever shape this is, like the one, like the shape that goes like this. I like that shape for like the plating that's on her tail. Welcome back, Lily. Is she not wearing anything on the bottom? Well, she does have something covering. Yeah, if we're talking about like covering like underwear or like covering for her crotch, yes, she has something. Although I wouldn't call that clothes. She's covered, but she's not wearing clothes, no. Is she wearing her tail? I don't know if you can call that wearing, but... Well, I guess... Okay, you know what? In some contexts, you can, in fact, wear a tail, but I'm not going to talk about how and why. But no, this tail is part of her body. It is not attached to her. In any other manner or fashion. Have you ever thought about how the letter A is the color red and science is green? Have you ever thought about how the letter A is in fact the color red, but science is actually like a grayish blue? Oh, that's the real question. I've heard 2 people say science is green, and that's just wrong. Science is not green. Science is blue. Science is blue. History / nature. Nature is green, okay? History is like brown. No, gray blue is math. Yeah, but like science is math, you know, kinda in a sort of way. Like, yeah, okay, I can see that. I think math is like light blue. Science is like grayish blue. You know, there's like a little bit, but you know. Mela, how's that work? It's just like an intuition. Well, one of my friends told me she was a simp for one of my characters, but their human form, it was very weird. I've never had someone have a crush on one of my characters. I mean, I don't mind it. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Yeah. Literature is brown with sage green. I could see that. I can see that. Like a book, I suppose. A is red, B is yellow, C is blue. I don't know about B being yellow. I think B is. I could see B being green. I could see C being yellow. Science is this color? That's science. Yeah, that's the color of science right there. Although I could like if by science you're talking about like chemistry, I think chemistry could be green. But like just pure science, like physics and stuff, I think that's like blue green. Why the liquid is the perfect color? I have no idea. What is brown agriculture? I could see that actually. I never thought about that, but yeah, I can see that. It's like a greenish brown, I would say. Are you in your natural habit? Anyways, can they change the body? Oh, wait. Can they change the body if they take control over it? Are you talking about like a god? If a god were to take over a body, could they change like the body? It depends what god it is, but for some, yes. For a lot of them, no. There are a few. I actually do not have, yeah, so like for the covering that goes over a crotch, I actually don't have a proper, I do not have a proper design for it. Dennis, why a lot of them don't? Why can't they? It just depends on the power of them. What's the weirdest drawing request you've had? To draw Gojo pregnant, I guess. Yeah. So like the only gods that can change the body are gods that have the ability to manipulate like physical matter. So yeah. That teal on your desk reminds me of hospital walls, the distinct color. Interesting. Can you draw half Gojo in this piece of paper and the other half in the next? First of all, that's foul. Second of all, no, probably not. I thought it was oiled up Gojo. Well, that's more reasonable. Donut Toji, Donut Rengoku, and Gojo is half the man he used to be. Go/Joe. Gotta go. I might come back later. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with the stream, but yes, so I guess I'll see you. But yeah, the stream is gonna end very soon. Mostly because I need to take a nap. Like yesterday, I needed to take a nap and I didn't take a nap because I ended up streaming for like 7 hours, which is like way longer than I actually planned to. Today, I truly do need to take a nap because I know because like my body really is breaking down. I say my body, that's being dramatic. Like my nose is trying to, like my nose wants to run. Not like I'm getting sick, but you know when you like if you're running your body really hard, like your your nose starts to run and stuff like that. So that's when I know I'm pushing my body too far when it comes to sleep, especially. Hello, Pixel. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? You slept 3 hours right now? I slept 7 hours, but I went to sleep at 2. I woke up at 9. So I slept 7 hours. But for the past couple of days, I've been going to sleep really, really late and I'm waking up relatively early, which is like not good for my health at all. Also, happy Dia de los Muertos. Was that Halloween? Or is that today? Is that November? Dia de los Muertos. Antonio's, yeah. That's the Day of the Dead, right? Really cool aesthetics, honestly. I really do like the aesthetics of that. Honestly, I might like the aesthetics of that more than Halloween. Just for like the festive, like the when I think of it, I think of orange, like kind of like purple, like like Halloween colors. But like I think of orange, I think of skeletons, and I really like the skeleton aesthetic, which like kind of is associated with Halloween, but it's definitely more associated with or like it's more heavily with Day of the Dead, I think. Yeah. Tried streaming the Jackbox game, but the stream aspect didn't go well. But it was fun playing the game. Oh, I see. Coco movie is beautiful. Yeah, when I think of that, I think of Coco. Gotta go. Bye. Okay, goodbye. By the way, she just says hi. We'll tell him I said hi if you're there. I hope it surprised me how you're able to still draw well. Yeah, well, when it comes to my drawing skill, it doesn't actually like my drawing skill and my sleep doesn't really. They don't come together. Like I can draw if I'm tired or. It depends. If I'm like really tired, then I might draw badly. But in general, yeah, it's not my drawing skill that suffers. It's just I just feel bad, or like feel worse, or feel tired, or feel sluggish. But yeah. That's diabolical. Wait, what's diabolical? That tail is great for pulling. That tail is way too big for pulling. Dennis, are you sitting like a shrimp? Fix your posture. I'm not actually, no. I have some pretty good posture. I make sure to have good posture because, yeah, I don't want back pain. Like, I used to have I actually used to have back pain, so I had to fix my posture. I had back pain not because of drawing though, not because of my posture in drawing, but it definitely like it hurt because I had back pain. The posture hurt, so I'm kind of conditioned to always mostly have a straight spine. Having a bad posture is being stiff. No, having bad posture is like like how like some artists like bend like this when they're at their desk when they're drawing. They're like at their desk, they're sitting on a chair. And like so they're bending over, like they're hunching and they're drawing it, rather than them sitting like with a pretty good posture. Like this. Like this is more uncomfortable. So in general, I'm doing more of like a middle ground between these two, where it's like hold on. Where it's kind of more like I like, so if the desk is here, I'm kind of like this over the desk rather than like bending at the hips over the desk, I like how you literally explained it with drawings. Well, I feel like that was the best way to illustrate it. Haha, drawing pun. It was the best way to paint a picture. Haha, drawing pun. I'm on fire today. Now the shrimp posture more comfortable, and we want to look down at our artwork so our back suffers. It's more comfortable, I suppose, but yeah, I would rather not have that shrimp posture. I like this thing called having this thing called having a good back when I'm like older, When I'm older, I don't want to like have like back problems. That's like a big thing I've heard. So I'm really focused on not. You know what they say, not being able to move is like the first death or something like that. Have you ever watched Stranger Things? I have not, no. Although I've heard it's like really good. Did it end yet? I don't know. I can't remember if it ended. Dennis, I like the triangles. Thank you. Yeah, she has a triangle floating over her head. Similar to how the normal Pathos has like a clock icon thing over her head. This Pathos has a triangle, a pyramid rather, or a prism maybe. I'm already old, so my back hurts already. Oh well. I would recommend trying not to exacerbate the problem. Exacerbate. Do not do that. Make sure you try and like keep it. You don't want to be like that stiff old person. Because once you stop moving, you slowly start to die. It's a fact. It's a fact. I don't think you want to die, so I would recommend to you to get moving, or rather, not get moving, but get better posture. Scoliosis at its finest. I love that page. Thank you. Although it's not that diverse of a page so far yet. God, why does Pathos always get the best? Why does she always get the best designs? I mean, I'm not complaining. I like Pathos, but still. It's so encouraging, Dennis. Hey, death is a very good motivator. Get moving. Get moving. Just kidding. Just get better posture. That's it. Just make it a, like. Have you ever watched Alice in Borderland? That's the game show type thing, right? Or like you get put in like you get transported somewhere and there's like a, not a game show, but something like Squid Game, but like not. Is it like you have to collect like different like cards or something, or something? You have to like collect cards of different people, and like different people are different cards, and they either have different cards, or you have to kill it, or like, and you have like a wrist thing, and like the wrist thing is gonna kill you if you don't like recharge it with like something, or like some sort of like currency or something. Yeah, I've no. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't saying like it was based off Squid Game, but I was like saying it like I was relating it to Squid Game. Yeah, it's been so long, and I didn't really. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that I remembered some of the details. Okay, this pathos drawing is actually, I like it. If I could get the anatomy good right here, I think I'll be a happy sailor. Yes, you have to renew your time in the, okay, yeah. Dennis Uishi, this is Iron. Pathos. Pathos Iron. Instead of Pathos, yeah. The other Pathos is Rameld. This Pathos is Iron, so just call her Iron. Like this. Her name is right there. Iron. Or just Pathos, whatever. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to be so specific. Just Pathos. I don't know. Pathos had long hair. Yeah, no. There's two Pathoses, right? There's one with short hair and one with long hair. Or well, there's one with, yeah. So this one is the other Pathos. You can treat Pathos more like a last name. Pathos is you can treat it Pathos more like a last name, and their actual name is Remeld, or just I guess you can just say Rem, like Rem sleep or Rem from ReZero. But yeah, Remeld or it's Ian. So this one is Ian, the other one is Remeld. Remeld. It's really Remeld, to be honest. So maybe you can call her Meld. Pathos Meld. Meld Pathos. I say Rem because I know Rem is an actual name. Yeah, I don't know who Rem is, but yeah. I like Ian. Thank you. I also do. I do like this design. Somehow. I always like the Pathos designs, I'm not gonna lie. It's very interesting. What is this? What's happening over here? Ignore the upskirt shot. This is the original Pathos's. This is just normal Pathos's outfit. I love the outfit. The outfit is my favorite. Ignore the upskirt shot. You know, it kind of looks like I drew the anatomy here. I didn't. This is just like hatching. This is hatching gone wrong. But it's not supposed to be, yeah, she's not supposed to have like any actual anatomy there. But anyways. The new season came out? Oh, nice. But anyways, yeah, I always like Pathos's design. So it's interesting that Pathos, there's another design of Pathos that I really like too. The other Pathos. It's almost like I'm doing this on purpose. I wish I was. I wish I was doing this on purpose. I really don't know how. I mean, it's cool that I'm making things that I like though, I think. Okay, I think that's basically it. Is basically it for Pathos. Okay, cool. I think I'm done. I am going to probably end the stream now. So yes, thank you guys for coming to the stream. I am glad that you guys stayed till the end. And yeah, that's about it. I'll be finishing in a little while. Pathos, Fear, and Ononoki. Yes, big combination. What can I say? I just like deadpan characters. Get some awesome sleep. Thank you, Cherry. I will try to. I do need to eat, actually, yeah. Thank you, Mellow. Yes, have a good day. Have a good day, guys. I will be seeing you. Yeah. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably get a stream tomorrow. So yeah. Yes. Okay, I think that's about it. I'm just trying to put in the colors before I end. Or, you know, the vague colors. Not like she has that many colors. Okay, that's about it. Goodbye.